What if I told you Freddy Krueger is not just a nostalgic classic great movie, and that the reason that it resonates is solely because it's literally a representation of the subconscious mind, and Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street, the franchise, is literally shadow work with a knife. So let's get into it. Now, in the movie Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy comes to attack you when you're asleep. In real time, this is the conscious mind going to sleep, and that leaves the subconscious mind wide the fuck open to take over. Now, when you're sleeping, you're assuming that these dreams are fictitious places, but in real time, these are literally limited beliefs, programming from when you were a kid, trauma and terrors that happen to you that the mind repressed so that you can thrive. Because one thing the brain is going to do is going to protect itself. The symbolism of the children in the movie is pretty much your inner child, right? The inner child version of you that's unprotected, raw, and just wide open. And essentially, Freddy comes in and he comes to terrorize you, girl. He comes to terrorize you because he is literally the physical embodiment of those terrors, and he's trying to get your attention. So essentially, every time that you try to avoid him unconsciously or even consciously, it makes him grows and gets him more powerful. Nightmare on Elm Street is a telltale story of how if you don't confront the subconscious, it will show up in your reality. There's no way that you can hide from it. Although we think we're so clever to be able to suppress these things, it will show up in your life, like your relationships, your finances, and even your career. So you're never really hiding. And the goal here is to be able to face what we would call the fear, right? And be able to look it right in the face and let it know it has no power. Once you can be able to become lucid in the dream, according to the movie Nightmare on Elm Street, that's when you have leverage to be able to conquer Freddy Krueger, so you can be able to navigate both through the dream world and the 3D world. So essentially, when you become self-aware and realize the subconscious beliefs that's hindering you and impacting your day-to-day life, that's when you really have the power. And you really have the power when you don't have any fear and say, I don't give a fuck. I'm looking you dead in your eyes and I don't care. There's no fear. And then it just essentially dissolves itself. The real message of the story here is that what you don't address in the subconscious will show up in your reality, and Freddy Krueger is only fear. And once you address the fear, it no longer have power over you, and then at that point you're able to rewrite your reality and reprogram yourself. And that's what it's all about in this day and age, guys, reprogramming yourself. So if you feel like you have nightmares that's currently playing out in your reality at this time, drop a knife in the chat and let Freddy know the one thing that you will no longer be hiding from, because the gig is up, bro. We're not scared of you anymore.